Meanwhile, the opposition is now protesting over the pollution crisis. Opposition demands discussion and over NCR's deteriorating AQI levels. These are the protests that are taking just outside the parliament. We have the opposition MPs, in fact, coming in with their banners and speaking about the kind of pollution that is seen in the Delhi NCR region. Some of them, in fact, going ahead and also wearing gas masks to highlight the poor air quality that is there in the NCR region. The opposition has in fact been bringing out a series of protests. First, these protests on SIR. Yesterday, they protested on the labour codes, and today they've raised the issue of AQI quality. My colleague Sabyasachi Roy is live with us right now. Sabyasachi, another day just ahead of the beginning of the parliament, the opposition MPs outside the parliament protesting. This time it is on air pollution. This is something that they say that they want to strictly take up with the government. What more on this?
Well, that's right, August. See, the opposition in their agenda also have mentioned that they want a discussion on the air pollution situation, and this has been one of the most important demand as far as the opposition is concerned, and that is the reason why the opposition MPs are protesting today in front of the Makar Dwar. Now, yesterday also we saw that several member of parliaments like Dipinder Hooda as well as Imran Masood, they wore industrial level masks. In fact, some of them carried oxygen cylinder with them to the parliament to show their protest. Now they have been demanding that the central government should hold discussion in the House. Now, the DMK member of Parliament, P. Wilson, in fact, said that the Parliament, the central government should very clearly decide whether they should hold the winter session at the time when the pollution level in the national capital is almost in the severe category. Is it advisable to hold the winter session at this particular time or not? In fact, the Congress suggested that the central government should form a team which comprises of the Chief Minister from the national capital, Chief Minister from Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and and Punjab as well, and they should allocate funds from the central government to tackle with the air pollution level. Now, the opposition says that it is not a state-specific issue. In fact, it is becoming a national concern, and time and again people have been losing their life because of air pollution. Now, day before yesterday, Sonia Gandhi also wrote an opinion piece where she clearly mentioned that in the coming 10 years, 34,000 people are expected to die because of air pollution level. In fact, the opposition says that several people already are admitted in the hospital because of the toxic air, and people of the national capital and the neighboring states are being continuously forced to breathe this toxic air day after day, and no strict measure has been taken by the central government, and that is the reason why today several adjournment motion have been given by the opposition member of parliament to discuss the situation of air pollution in the national capital and also in the neighboring states, which is continuously rising.
Also, Sabya, we have seen many motions that have been pushed forward. First, it was the SIR discussion motion that was there. We saw in the kind of it led to the ruckus that was there. Then they're talking about labor codes, but then that also was in fact put for a later date. And now you have this pollution. But pollution is something that has been happening in the Delhi NCR region for quite some time. There seems to be no solution. Every party who comes to power seems to be promising that there could be a solution. But this is an ongoing problem. It did not build overnight. It's been happening for almost 20 years. Several factors being brought in. It requires a multi-party understanding of the situation. No one party could offer kind of solutions to this. So how is the government in fact trying to approach this issue as such, even if it's a discussion when it comes to the pollution factor? Because the people in Delhi have been asking this question, the people from NCR have been asking this question as to when will they get reprieve from this pollution that's affecting their city, especially during winters.
Well, that's right. See, the central government is aware of the current situation, is aware of the rising air pollution level in the national capital and in the neighboring states. See, Verghese, all we have been seeing that there is a lack of coordination as far as the states are concerned, because till now we are seeing that the Delhi government blaming the Punjab government, and the Punjab government stating that no proper measurement has been taken by the central government to tackle with the problem of stubble burning and other issues. Now there are various factors which add to the rising pollution level in the national capital and in the neighboring states. Whether if you talk about the vehicular pollution, or whether you talk about the pollution from the stubble burning, and also the weather condition also causes as an impact as far as the air pollution is concerned. And that is the reason why some member of parliament, some opposition member of parliament have suggested that the central government should form a committee where the chief minister from the state of national capital, from Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, from where the pollution level, stubble burning cases are increasing, the pollution level are also increasing in the national capital and neighboring areas. Now these chief ministers should come together, and the central government should allocate budget to these states to tackle with the air pollution situation. Now we had seen that time and again the war of words have been going on between the center and the opposition states, but this time around the air pollution has been one of the important factor which the opposition have decided to raise in the parliament, because in fact when the all-party meeting had taken place, in that all-party meeting 36 opposition political parties have told the government that they want discussion on the SIR, they want discussion as far as the labor codes are concerned, and they also want discussion on the rising air pollution level in the national capital. And continuously Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also have been criticizing the central government for stating that the central government have really not taken enough steps to tackle with the
government has to do something about it. सरकार की जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि वे कुछ करें। छोटे छोटे बच्चे हमा वाले मर रहे हैं, बुजुर्ग लोग मैं जैसी बहुत सारे हैं, उनके लिए भी मुश्किल है।
प्रियंका जी, इस मुद्दे को सबसे पहले आपने उठाया, क्या कहेंगे पीएम के बयान पे आपने सीधे तौर पर निशाना साधा और कहा कि मोदी जी कह रहे हैं कि मजा लीजिए, क्या कहेंगे? मौसम का मजा लेने की बात,
किस मौसम का मजा लें? बाहर देखें ना क्या स्थिति बनी हुई है। जैसे मैडम ने कहा, सोनिया जी ने कहा, छोटे छोटे बच्चे सांस नहीं ले पा रहे हैं, बुजुर्ग लोग इनकी तरह इनको दमा है, सांस नहीं ले पा रहे हैं रोज का। और ये हर साल ये स्थिति बिगड़ती जा रही है, और हर साल सिर्फ बयानबाजी होती है, कोई ठोस एक्शन नहीं लिया जाता। ठोस एक्शन लेना है, और हम सब ने बोला है कि सरकार एक्शन ले, हम सब साथ खड़े हैं। ये कोई राजनीतिक मामला नहीं है कि हम उंगलियां उठाएं एक दूसरे पे।
सदन में चर्चा भी चाहते हैं
अरावली और मोदी सरकार की जो एनवायरनमेंट की पॉलिसी।
ठीक है, मैंने भी लिख दिया, आर्टिकल है, सब कुछ वहाँ है जो मेरे मन में है, जो सबके लिए सोचना पड़ता है।
थैंक यू।
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सर।
नहीं, अब दो बोले हम, और एक सब्जेक्ट पे बोलेंगे। मैं तो रुपये के ऊपर बोला।
डॉलर पे बोलेंगे,
नहीं, डॉलर
90 रुपए डॉलर।
देखो, मैंने कहा रुपए की कीमत घट रही है, इसका मतलब ये है कि इस देश की आर्थिक परिस्थिति ठीक नहीं है। वो हमेशा बोलते हैं कि हम डेवलप हो रहे हैं, हमारी आर्थिक स्थिति अच्छी है, लेकिन जब रुपए की कीमत गिरती है उसी वक्त मालूम होता है कि आपकी आर्थिक परिस्थिति क्या है।
थैंक यू सर, शुक्रिया सर।
That was in fact Sonia Gandhi as well as Priyanka Gandhi speaking about the difficulties of the pollution. One of them saying that the children and the elderly are so much affected because of it, and that the government has to do something about the situation on the ground. And therefore these are the protests from the opposition camp. As you can see, most of them in fact having the gas masks on as they in fact protest as well regarding the pollution situation in the national capital, or the air quality that is deteriorating and has also remained fluctuating from the very poor to severe category as days keep progressing. And we are still, in fact, seeing the situation hold today as well. My colleague Sabya over there, Sabya, in fact, reactions coming in from the Congress, Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi saying that the children and the elderly are the most affected because of the pollution crisis. Something has to be done. But there has been several attempts to control this as well. There are several solutions that have been tried by various governments when it comes to the issue of pollution. But we tend to focus mostly only on the national capital, but this is a problem across the Indo-Gangetic plain. The towns and cities all have a very bad AQI. But the focus is always on the national capital as such. So this requires a more comprehensive solution, and probably that is something that is also being missed out because all the focus is on Delhi.
Well, that's right. See, the opposition MPs have said that every year around 17,000 people lose their life in the national capital, and 1 out of 7 people die because of air pollution. And in fact, the Congress party says that 1.5 million people across the country prematurely die because of air pollution. And this has become a national issue. This is not just a state related, which is just limited to the national capital, but it is a rising issue, and many of the states across the country have been affected because of the air pollution, and that is the reason why the opposition MPs have demanded a strong measure from the central government, and that is the reason why they have called to form a group which will comprise of Chief Minister from Delhi, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and the central government should allocate a budget to tackle with the air pollution level. See, the central government and the state government here in the national capital, though they have taken measures to tackle with the air pollution, we have seen that the graded response action plan have been implemented on ground. But the major question arises that how much has been implemented on ground, which has given some...
we in fact understand the kind of solution that they've been trying to get to it, but let's listen into some of the reactions that have been coming in on this pollution issue.
Yeah, I've written an article, so all I think is what the government has to do something about it. सरकार की जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि वे कुछ करें. छोटे छोटे बच्चे धमा वाले मर रहे हैं, बुजुर्ग लोग मैं जैसी बहुत सारे हैं, उनके लिए भी मुश्किल है.